Wagwan, y'all. It's me again, Deku the artist. But for today, I come to you as Travis Touchdown. Before we get started talking about Final Fantasy XIV, I just wanted to start off talking about our house greetings. So before we start, why don't you give this video a nice little like, my channel subscribe, and don't forget to share the video with your friends and family. Now that we got that sorted, let's start the video. So as you see right here, this has been my main guy since I started playing the game. Final Fantasy XIV has honestly been such a joy to play. I have played this game or started playing this game about 2 years ago, and I was just binging this game straight through from Realm Reborn all the way to Shadowbringers. Where I fell off in the game was mainly leading up into the beginning of Endwalker. At that point, I kind of felt like I can understand the levels of why certain people either give up MMOs, mainly just because of how it just sucks the life and just absorbs you into this world. I didn't have that issue when it came to this game. The main reason you can say why I fell off in this game was mainly just because I don't know why. It's like this with a lot of games with me, but I just want to do everything. And me coming into Final Fantasy XIV, thinking and believing I can just experience everything in its entirety was completely stupid. So, 2 years later, coming back into the game, now I am back with completely of a new mindset of how I want to tackle this game. So, when it comes to this game, I enjoyed about everything. Mainly the story is what I focused on, and then as well as the raids. I wanted to get into the Savage raids a lot, but of course gotta increase your power level, and at the same time you also gotta make sure you have a dedicated group that is willing to go through the journey alongside with you. So at least when it comes to this journey and when it comes to this channel, I want to do this series or go about playing Final Fantasy XIV now, and with these 3 initial goals in mind. The first one is finish the MSQ. So like I said, I basically finished this game or got up to the end game and the end game content in regards to Shadowbringers, but I have yet to touch upon Endwalker. And leading up to, I believe it's the end of June, is when Dawn Trails, the new expansion, comes out. And I definitely know I don't want to rush this game. I don't want to just rush straight to the end of Endwalker and not experience the rest of the content, which is why I structured it in these 3 goals. But that's basically goal number 1, is to basically catch up into the MSQ. So you're definitely going to see a lot of videos of me just playing the MSQ, catching up, leading into Dawn Trail. Hopefully I can catch up in time for Dawn Trail. If not, it is what it is. Now, for the second goal, it's basically going to be raids. The main juice in this game that, of course, a lot of people and a lot of streamers and Final Fantasy community mention, mainly, especially when it comes to MMOs, is the raid system and just the raids in general. I've played a good amount of the raids, if not all of them on the normal degree leading up until Shadowbringer, and I completely enjoyed it. But I can see how I might have got a little bit burnt out of that, because I went into that thinking that I can get every mount that is provided in some of those raids or trial raids, I forget what it's called, in a good timely manner. I was completely wrong. So now I don't even care about mounts. Right now, I just want to be able to enjoy the content to its fullest and just be able to experience the fight, because a lot of the enjoyment that I've had in this game besides the MSQ have been the raids, especially with some of the raids where I was able to get into a 1-2 Discord group. It was just super fun, super amazing. And then last but not least, number 3, which is in my opinion, which brought me back into the game more than even wanting to try out and experience the new expansion, is to make that money. Of course, I want to enjoy the story and the experience again of Final Fantasy 14. But one of the major things that frustrated me the most, beyond me getting burnt out when it came towards collecting mounts and all these other experiences, it was the fact that I always felt like I was broke. And especially how recently, since I've been getting more invested into my financing, I do not want to go into this game being broke, only having a few dollars to scrape. As you can see, at the beginning, I didn't even realize, but thankfully, I still had a little bit over 1 million in my account. About either 13 or about 1,300,000 or either 1,500,000. I took the opportunity to just be like, F it, I'm just going to sell everything. So I'm gonna start making a lot of videos too in regards to like my money making journey and the different techniques and steps that a lot of people do. I'm not going to go so in depth like a lot of creators, just making video after video about that. But in regards to that, and in regards to my goal for making money, I want to be a part of that 1%. That 1%. If I can reach the guild cap, that is more than achievable. Or that's the end. That's the main end goal for making my money. But I still want to at least reach certain milestones. So even though I was even able to make a little bit over 100,000 off of selling all my inventory and just keeping the simple things that I need, I just need you guys to just see this. Took me so freaking long. Goddamn so long. But look at this beauty. Look at this inventory. First, let's look at our retainers. So I kept my retainers with just my materia and my paint and stuff, but completely cleared it up from, as you seen at the beginning. Inventory completely cleaned up. Love it. Love it now. Love it. Check the armory. Look at it. So kept the ones that are obviously marked on. Oh snap. Do I even need this? I don't even need this. Sell this. Boom. See? Sold it now. So boom. That's clean. You got everything else here clean. All of it is either assigned, or if it's not assigned already, it's meant to be put in glam. So yeah, completely cleaned up. So I can accept everything again. And then saddlebag. Beautiful. Just beautiful. I am almost at 2 million. So you can say for my first goal in regards to making money is to reach 10 million. And then after that, of course, we're going to try and reach 50 million. You already know, once you make your first million, it ain't that hard to continue making more millions. Hopefully. That's what a lot of the gurus say. I don't know. We're going to see. But those are the 3 goals that I am placing on myself in regards to playing this game. Not too much, and even with those, I can still enjoy and get the meat and sauce of the overall game all over again. It's definitely gonna be annoying knowing the fact that I am gonna have to put myself into being a crafter and gatherer, because I know within myself I want to make everything. I don't want to pay for anything. I just want to make all my stuff, all my supplies, all my material, everything. So stay tuned for watching some of my crafting and gathering videos as well too. But those are just the 3 simple goals that I have in this for playing Final Fantasy 14. Didn't want this video to be such a long video. I just wanted to let you guys know about my experiences and me just getting back into the game and me just getting back into just the myths and the community of Final Fantasy 14. I've always wanted to get back into the gaming community, get back into it in a certain game or in a certain way. This is my way. But again, thank you guys again for watching the video. Don't forget to give this video a like, a share, and don't forget to subscribe. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay blessed.